Welcome to a special Halloween edition of your daily announcements with Haley Ingram and Brianna Forgione.
Hello, Pennsbury. I'm Haley Ingram.
And I'm Brianna Forgione.
Parker? What are you doing here?
No, I'm Brianna Forgione. I'm dressed up as Parker Allen for Halloween.
Wow, that's a really good costume.
I know, but I've been stopped in the hallway 3 times now. And what if I have to use the ladies' room? I guess I should go change into my backup costume.
Well, until Brianna gets back, today is Halloween, October 31st, 2013, day 44, rotation day 1.
Anyway, Widener University and WCAU NBC 10 have a leadership awards program to recognize high school juniors that demonstrate courage in one of the following ways: standing up for what is right, finding a way to address a wrong, or making a difference in a significant way at his or her school or community. If selected, the student will have the opportunity to qualify for a $20,000 scholarship to attend Widener University. If you are interested in applying, click on the link under Updates on the Naviance homepage or go to the counseling office for application information. The deadline is November 8th.
Okay, Brianna, I wasn't going to say anything, but you gotta have your Parker costume to dress up exactly like me.
Fine, Haley. I'll go change again.
Seniors, any transcript requests that need to go out before Thanksgiving break are due in the counseling office before November 1st. Please be sure to turn in your blue transcript request forms into your counselor. If a letter of recommendation is needed from your counselor, be sure your student activity sheet, resume, and parent brag sheet are completed in Naviance. See your counselor immediately with any questions.
Anyway, the Table Tennis Club will have its first meeting this year, today, October 31st, after school at 2:30 in room C212 at West. Mr. Good. Wrestlers, weight certifications and hydration test is today, October 31st. Meet outside the boys' locker room at East after school. Coach Keeley. Is this costume better for you, Haley?
Oh, I get it. You're a waffle maker.
No, I'm a baseball catcher.
Oops. Oh well. Anyways, attention all swimmers and divers. You must stop by Mr. Stolowski's room, B255 at West, today, October 31st, during the day to try on warm-up jackets for the upcoming season. Orders will be placed next week, and there will be no additional days to try them on. Coach Stolowski.
We all know that recycling in PHS has been an ongoing issue for a long time. We have the paper recycling bins, those green bin soldiers that collect trash in your class, but they are used for everything from drink bottles to dirty tissues to foods and many classrooms. SCCLA is committed to recycling paper in our high school, so please help us by putting only paper into the designated recycling receptacle in your classroom. If your classroom doesn't have a recycling bin, ask your teacher to please designate one. We assure you that this will be put into the recycling dumpsters and collected by paper retrievers to be recycled and reused. Mrs. Good. And speaking of recycling, I'm definitely recycling this costume now.
Okay, Brianna. Any boys and girls interested in participating in winter track, there will be an informational meeting on Thursday, November 7th at 2:35 in the East Cafeteria. Coach Wright.
Haley, please let me know that you know what I am now.
Oh my God, Brianna, you're leaving? You're graduating early? Don't leave. I can't finish these announcements without you.
No, Haley, it's just a Halloween costume. Anyway, there will be a forensic meeting on November 6th and 7th after school in room 248 at East. Mr. Medoff. I guess I'll go get changed again.
Okay. The yearbook photographers that currently have a camera should return it to the yearbook room or to Mrs. Ferguson by tomorrow. And now to Kevin Barlow with this week's Media Minute.
Hello Pennsbury and welcome back to Media Minute, where I talk about what's new with the latest movies, TV shows, and music. Tonight being Halloween, what's better than sitting down after a long night of trick-or-treating and watching a classic horror film to end your night? Nothing. That's right. To help you make your decision, I'll be taking a look at 2 classic horror films that'll make sure to terrify you. Our first classic is the 1984 slasher film The Nightmare on Elm Street. This film was directed by Wes Craven and starred Heather Langenkamp, Robert Englund, and Johnny Depp. The movie is set in the fictional town of Springwood, Ohio, where a group of teens are stalked and killed in their dreams by the infamous killer, Freddy Krueger. As these strange phenomena continue to occur, the teenagers are unaware of how to stop the deaths. This film never won any major awards, but the franchise went on to make multiple sequels and even a collaboration film with another popular slasher film serial killer, Jason Voorhees, in the 2003 film Freddy vs. Jason. All the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are terrifying movies, but before you check out the sequels, make sure to check out the original. The original classic will make sure to scare you before you fall asleep at night. The last horror movie classic I'll be taking a look at today is the 2004 film Saw. This movie was directed by James Wan, who is also known for directing other extremely popular horror films, for example, Insidious 1 and 2 and The Conjuring. This film is about a psychopathic serial killer named Jigsaw who creates death traps for his victims to attempt to escape from. This serial killer is known for his terrifying appearance and for the different games he forces his victims to play. The film's popularity eventually prompted multiple sequels to be released each year after. 7 total movies were made, and the films collectively grossed over $873 million. If you're looking for a great horror film to watch this Halloween, make sure to check out Saw and its multiple sequels. Okay, Pensbury, that's all the time we have today. Make sure to tune in next time when I take a look at what's new with the latest movies, TV shows, and music.
Thanks, Kevin. Sign-ups for the November 19th blood drive will begin on Wednesday, November 6th in your gym classes and on Thursday, November 7th at all lunches. Check the table outside the cafeteria for NHS members to sign you up. Remember, you must be at least 17 years old to donate blood. 1 pint of blood can save 3 lives. Make a difference and donate. Mrs. Wood and Mrs. Lyons.
Brianna, aren't you dressed up as the wrong holiday?
That's it, Haley. I'm out of costumes. Please help Pensbury be declared the winner on that football field Friday night for both the football game and the Chick-fil-A contest. Right now, Neshaminy has a slight lead, and we must stop that now. So put on the elastic waistband sweatpants, big sweatshirts, and get down onto Chick-fil-A tonight. Please, eat more chicken, Mrs. Wisen.
All right, Pensbury, that's been all with your Halloween daily announcements. I'm Haley Ingram.
I'm here for bingo.
Wow, Brianna, that's actually a really good costume.
I'd like some chicken.
No, Haley, this is my actual grandpa. All right, Grandpa, let's go.
Oh well, Pensbury. We're going to end today's broadcast with a spooky treat from our very own art classes at Pensbury. Have a safe and happy Halloween.